I'm Heather. I'm your fucking cheerleader. If you're new here, welcome. So this is about being the cheerleader that I wish that I had, the cheerleader who would be listening, who would be supportive, who wouldn't tell me what to do, but would provide guidance and ask questions. Ask the right questions to help me shift perspective or maybe to see things differently. And that is what I hope to be for you here in this series called I'm Your Fucking Cheerleader. So welcome. Today it's Christmas Eve and I thought I'd do something a little bit different with a fireside chat. And I know that this is ridiculous, but I grew up with the Fireside, the Yule log. It was Channel 11 in New York, even though I grew up in New Jersey, but that was what we had. And so this is comforting and brings back lots of fun memories, even though I'm in Spain. So that being said, let's talk about you, what's going on with you, and what I can do to be of service to you. In these times, they might not be easy for you. They might be the hardest times that you've ever had to face, even though we're in the holidays. You might have a lot of fears coming up. You might be working hard. You might be praying hard and not seeing what you need come to fruition. And that's hard. And it can be a very lonely path. Know that I see you. Know that my heart goes out to you. And trust that things will fall into place at their right time. And I know that that's easier said than done. Trust me, I know. I'm working on that control piece myself and that trust piece. Not easy at all. But I do want to talk to you about peace. And this is the time of year where we find peace, global peace, but I'm also talking about a peace within. With the peace within, it's almost like finding that inner Jedi, that very calm, very centered person who can just be still, find their power in that peace, and then move. So my question to you is, how can you find that peace? And you might be saying, Heather, you don't understand. I've got collections calls. I've got to cook dinner. I've got mortgage bills to pay, rent to pay. I'm behind on things. I have all of these demands on my life. I have to work. I have to do this. I have to do that. I get that. Trust me, I get that. But you can still find your peace and find your power in your peace and become that Jedi. You might be watching Star Wars stuff as well because it's the holidays. So forgive the reference. When it comes to finding that peace within, what can you do to come to that centered place, to come to that balanced place? How can you feed yourself? And that can be that shift that you need to come at everything that's going on around you from a place of power instead of giving that power away to those various things that are disrupting, that are distracting from what it is that you need to do and who it is that you need to become. In those moments, sometimes just staying still, taking a few deep breaths, coming back to that centered place, really feeling that peace within in your heart, in your solar plexus. And instead of letting the fears and the chaos dominate, you feel that true essence within yourself. And that is one way to go about it. Other ways, spend time in nature. This sounds kind of weird, but I did this and this worked in a moment of chaos. I was outside and I went to a park, and fortunately there was nobody there, but I took off my shoes, took off my socks, and I stood in the soil. And obviously you have to look carefully to make sure you're not stepping in anything or on rocks or what have you. But just that moment of groundedness really helped. Just let me move past the fear, allowed me to do what I needed to do, and it just helped center myself. And then I could go forth and come from things from that place of power because I had my peace. And once you're in that place where nothing can disturb your peace, you have everything. You have the peace of God within you, and there is nothing that can disturb that. It's a practice, and we're all, in that practice in progress. And hopefully you can find yours. And that being said, go forth and slay. Today's a beautiful day. I thank you. If you like this, if this resonated, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. I'm really loving any sort of feedback, all of that fun stuff. So go forth, create, slay, enjoy Christmas Eve, because tomorrow the light comes to the world. God bless.